Hello piano players, welcome to our final class for Chant d'Arabe, number 13 in Suzuki Piano Book 1. So what I'm going to do today is just talk about pacing yourself. Now this bit at the end, it's really tricky. And back to that third because we go back to the beginning. It's tricky because all the way through we've been plodding. So also you see all those quavers. Well, certainly I try and rush through it because you know I'm a rusher. So sometimes it's really good to slow everything down. And the thing is, when you practice your pieces, when you play with a metronome, you need to put it at the speed of your worst bit. So there's no point, etc. And then you get to here, and then you're doing this. You need to pace the whole song at how you can play this bit. Okay? Do you see? So work through it and practice the bits that are tricky, and then set the metronome up. I've set it up today for us really nice and slow. I think it's about 45 BPM or something. I think it works better. The song should maybe be about 60. But have a listen to the recordings, which I haven't done for a while, I'm afraid, so I can't remember what the actual speed is. You kind of know, you get used to things. The other tricky bit is you're doing this sort of bass, this ostinato that goes all the way through, and then you've got to get down to that E. So what I'd do is I'd practice this, so that, and then try it with your eyes off, because it's getting you acclimatized to what an octave feels like, because octaves are great fun to play. And if your hand knows an octave, you really do find your way around the piano. So I'd work on that, okay, as much as you can. And then, what was the other bit? Yes, so then we've got here, and then we've got this 4 note here. So be aware that you've gone from here to the octave, and you're going to need your 4th finger to play this lovely F, okay? And then finally, the bit that's a bit tricky, let me see, where are we? Coming back up, so you've done the octave and now you're coming back up. So practice that as well. See? You don't want to make mistakes. So learn how to, I mean, if you glance down, if you know it by heart, that's not a problem. But if you're like me, slave to the music, I need to know how much these, how big my hand needs to go. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's put the backing on. I'm not going to play it right through because it's laborious. But let's just have a look at the tricky bits, shall we? The tricky bits first. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the sort of speed we're going at. Let's now go to bar. I'm going to play bar 8, okay, and then pop down to that E to the metronome.